Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside on the campus of Beverly High School as BevCam stays dedicated and continues to bring all broadcasts of Beverly sporting events to you in these times of limited capacity. My name is Dominic Lorenzano. I'm going to bring you this broadcast today as we have the Beverly Girls JV taking on Masconomet. Obviously, this is the first of two broadcasts today. After this, the varsity girls will be taking on Masco's varsity girls as well. It's about 2.5 minutes to go here, and as it sits right now, the Beverly girls, the JV squad, sits at 2-1, Masconomet 4-0. These teams actually have already met this season as well. Obviously, the varsities have met as well. Masconomet took that game, so Beverly looking for revenge on both sides here today. You can see them down on the court right now. As we've talked about with new COVID regulations, we have to do a coin toss for the game. The ceremonial coin toss happening at midfield, right now. All right, and we don't have we don't have microphones down there, but it looks like Masco won the toss. I'm going to guess that they're just going to elect to start with the ball. And as you can see there, you can see a little bit of the crowd coming in. It's two people for the household per player. Very limited, but Beverly very lucky as we are one of only 4 gyms in the area that actually allow anyone to attend at all. So you do at least have to appreciate that at least a lot of these parents can still come in and see their kids play. Also good that we have the team on board to get all these games out. It's not like every program in the NEC has that either. I believe Marblehead doesn't have the same sort of coverage that Beverly has. So we make sure here at Beverly that we care about our sports and we make sure that everybody can see their kids play. See the huddle there. Coach Kevin Keelty getting his girls ready to take on Masco today. So as you can see also the people dressed to play, number 5, number 13, number 15, 25. Yep. So that is Molly Potter, one of them. Molly Duran. Grace Fitzgerald. Sammy Spressler. And as we predicted, Masco starting with the ball. And just like that, we are off. Tries to get it inside. Duran defending against her. She's forced to take it back out. Masco swinging around. Beautiful pass on the inside. 41 can't handle it. And Duran comes up with the rebound. And Now they will slow things down. That was Molly Potter running the offense. Driving inside, gets it out to Duran. From the free throw line, driving in, the help comes, but it does not come in time. And Beverly strikes first, up 2-0. Great job getting back on the other side. And Fitzgerald got her hand in there. I thought it was clean, but I think they're going to call the foul. Boy, made it sound like it was all ball from up here. Might just be in a homer, though, I guess. Back underway, working against the defense. Beautiful job driving in, but no. And that's Sprisler who comes up with the rebound. Potter on the other side. Inside to Duran again, this time against two girls. Not going to go that time. And Masco comes up with the rebound and driving down on the other end. Potter harassed her there and poked that ball away to stop the momentum. The other player out there, number 20, Emma Campbell. Fighting against the rebound, and just on cue, Campbell ends up coming up with the steal. Driving on the other side. They did not have numbers. She gets it into Potter. Potter can't quite finish it off, though. And now Masco coming on the other side. Got to turn around. Got it driving inside. Help does not come soon enough, but there's a lid up on that basket. It's not going to go. Molly tried to get it inside there, but it's not going to go. Ends up being stolen away by the Chieftains. Swings it all the way across the floor. Fitzgerald going to hand on it. Beverly ball again, 5:45 to go. So far doing a very good job locking down the Chieftains offense. Drives, turns around, no. In and out, it was a good shot though. Good move by Potter. Now she's driving, somebody got their hand in there. And that foul against 24, that's Sammy Sprisler, her first. Beverly's second. Asking for the ball, dangerous pass, but it ends up working out. Inside, working to Duran, and a foul again. This one on Duran, I believe. Yep, Molly pushed her from the back. Still no points for the Chieftains, but right now Beverly, a lot of unforced fouls. Still, no one's at the line yet so far, though. Although the fact that no one's at the line should tell you how unforced some of these fouls have been. Long shot, no good. Ball bouncing around, and Emma Campbell tracks it down. Now tries to chuck it up the floor. 13 nearly got a hand on it, but it gets in. Beautiful ball movement by the girls. Can't finish it off. Duran driving in, tried to. Ball's bouncing around, and a foul called. But the clock might drive it out. Gets it inside to Campbell. To Duran again, the help comes. Puts the shot up, no, too strong. Oh, Beverly comes out of the scrum with the rebound. Oh, but somebody got called for something. Really good pass. Again, Masco trying to pound the ball inside. There's nothing really there, though. Gets it in the 4. Again, consistently, they're trying to get the ball in, and Durain is there on the defense. Just elects to take a long 3 as the clock was about to expire, airballed. And number 12, Grace Fitzgerald, was the one who got the rebound. Pounded into Molly again. She hits the floor, gets the ball out. And a timeout was called by Kevin. So time called there, 3:54 to go, 2-0 Beverly, the score. Continuing to do a really good job of locking down Masco. They've gotten a few good looks. They're trying to get something down low, but so far nothing really working for them. As of right now, 32, Ashlyn Lorden, looking like she's about to check in. So I see what looks like number 25, who's not listed actually on our roster sheet, but I'm going to guess it's Kelly Woodbury. She's the only one on the roster sheet right now that doesn't actually have a number next to her name. Number 21, Maddie Carter, also checking in along with Katrina Turner. So a whole new look now after the timeout for Beverly. And that's Turner running the offense. The Woodbury has a little bit of trouble, hits the floor, gets it back, but is called for the travel. Also number 3, Taya Killiam, the other one on the floor for the Panthers right now. Gets it inside. Kelly didn't see it happening, and it ends up coming up with a bucket. Kelly had not noticed that the girl had gotten behind her. Killiam was looking for Turner, but it's picked off by 41. She's driving, and she is fouled from behind, unable to complete the breakaway layup, though, so she'll have to make these count at the line if she wants the points. Unsuccessful on her first, and as we said, you know, we talked about it all the time, COVID regulations, only 4 people allowed down there just to try and ease up the congestion. And only allowed on the ball that's going to be live if they miss. She misses them both, grabs her own rebound, puts it up, and no. So 3 different chances for Masco right there, but they could not make any of them count. That was Killiam who tried to penetrate, but nothing. Now she goes back out to the key, slows it down, running the Tomal offense. Getting right in her shirt. I think she moved her foot. Oh, nice job by Turner to get back there. I thought she was beat. Now she's driving on the other end, comes up with a rebound, squares it out. Long shot, gets it. I believe she's on the line now. I think that's just a 2. It is. Number 4, the one on that shot for Masco. We do not have their roster for the JV in front of us. And now on the breakaway, this could be an easy one. It is. She makes it count. 6-2 Chieftains. Number 32, Ashlyn Lorden to check in. And pretty sure that was an issue with the shot clock. Definitely did not expire on Beverly. It's been a sort of a running issue that we've had so far, some shot clock problems. So Taya Killiam checks out. Lordon, as we said, checks in. Trying to look for someone to get the ball to. She finally does. Now inside to Woodbury. Woodbury puts up the prayer, no. And now they put the pick on Woodbury. Shot from about free throw line, no. Rattled around, and the ball hits the floor and a jump ball. We have our first jump ball so far, so it goes the Panthers' way. Always good to try and maintain where that possession arrow is, although we do have it on the scoreboard right now, so that's always helpful. Turner brings it up. Fitzgerald driving in. Definitely had it poked out. And a good hustle by Carter there as she tried to save it, but could not quite get there in time. And the Panthers sputtering offensively a little bit now after they had that bucket to start out the quarter. .42 on a shot for 2, no, goes right to Turner. And an even minute to go. Panthers trying to find some success offensively. To Woodbury, out to Lordon, no. She tried to save it, but Masco came up with it, looking to fly down on the other end, going coast to coast. The shot is up, some contact, but no call. And the Panthers get away with it. And now Turner has a misstep. Oh man, good job being able to get the dribble back. I didn't think she'd be able to. Oh, now she's stuck. And then she gets traveled. So offensive possession there that just did not look good from the start. Shot clock is off. Nice move by 53 to make the defender leave her feet. The rebound, the shot up, no, but a foul, so she'll go to the line. So Masco at the line for the second time. Panthers yet to get to the line. They were 0 for 2 so far. And it rattles around, but wouldn't want to go in. So they elect to just get set on defense with, you know, the shot clock at where it was. So 1 for 4 is Masco on her attempts. And it's stolen away. Masco could get an easy bucket. Boy, you can't allow that to happen. With barely any time left, you got to make sure you get the last shot. But instead, picked off. And Masco at least couldn't convert on the breakaway attempt. But she's going to get to the line again. Already up 7-2. And she drains her first. And it's an 8-0 run for Masconomet. Too strong on her first. The ball's bounced up in the air. Only a second left. She somehow comes up with the rebound. Shot looked pretty good, but did not go in. And the first quarter will end with Masconomet in front, 8-2. So Beverly scored in like the first 45 seconds of this game and has not tacked on anything else since. And then Masconomet was held scoreless for about the first 4, and then now they've gone on a nice 8-0 run here to end the first quarter. I expect Kevin will go probably back with the starting 5 to start out this quarter. By the way, another rule now with change with COVID, more time in between quarters, 2.5 minutes. For those of you who haven't been turning in so far, you might not know the rules so far. So 2.5 minutes between quarters, no true half times anymore. As you can see there on your screen, Beverly also way ahead in team fouls. They have 5 already. Masco just 1. Panthers still unable to get to the free throw line either, too. And as we suspected, Panthers back out there with their starting 5. All right, ball is in. We're back underway in the second quarter. They look to try to poke it out. She's driving. And that foul will be called on Molly Potter. 6th foul for the Panthers, but it did happen before the shot. Oh, never mind. They did say it was in the act of shooting. Shot, no, slap down. I also don't know why the very first shot she took was, oh, it was probably a 1-on-1. I'm dumb. Duh, they were in the bonus. Ooh, thought about it. Elected better of it, now pounding it inside. She was working against Emma Campbell that time, but she could not be stopped. 10-0 run for the Chieftains. Panthers got to find something offensively. Campbell weaves her way around, gets the attention of 3 defenders, kicks it out. The shot's no. Panthers get a second chance on a whole new shot clock. Potter working in, the help comes very quickly, kicks it out, long 3, no good, bouncing around. Oh, I thought Molly had it for a second, but the Chieftains came out of the scrum with it. And now they're trying to trap her. They do, Molly hits the floor, the ball's gonna go out of bounds, and I believe it's gonna maintain Masconomet ball. Great job by the Panthers, though, to realize they had an opportunity there and to trap her. Thought they were going to come out with the ball, but they couldn't. Oh, man. Beautiful job there. Making Emma overcommit, just stops. Emma goes right by her. She just puts up the easy little shot. Now Molly working against her, man, and she beats him. Looks like this is the way Beverly's going to play defense now. Look like they're going to a press a little bit. Shot up, even with a hand in her face. No, there's a thing for the ball. Jump ball. So 12-4 now. Beverly at least was able to break that run though. Shot is up amidst the contact, no good. Going, Potter gets her hand in there. Ball goes out of bounds, still Chieftains. Oh wait, no, it's white ball. So a great job there by Molly. To get her hand in there, deflect that ball away, and then on the luck of the roll ends up hitting the Chieftains player before it goes out. Molly on a long three, no. Beverly continuing with that press, trying to trap her. She breaks it easily. Now the Chieftains have numbers. They get it inside, working against the rim. The shot is up, no good, but the foul. So Molly Duran, another foul. I believe that's at least her second, but it could even be her third. No, it is her second. So Maddie Carter check back into the game. Masco continuing to just make sure that they are set on defense after these, not even trying to grab a rebound. And by the way, they forgot they were in the double bonus. Drains that one, 14-4 now. Masco fully in control of this game. Campbell to Fitzgerald. She's trying to find some room, but oh, she did draw the foul though. So Katrina Turner checks into the game. Campbell checks out. Got it inside, ended up kicking it back. Molly. Oh, nice move. Then she has it poked away though. Turner tried to return the favor to poke it away, but it went right to another Chieftains player. So a move and a travel. Now Turner on a three, she drains it. Katrina Turner, a three-pointer, a big shot. Badly needed by the Panthers in the deficit. Now just 7. Let's see if that could wake Beverly up from the doldrums here. Pounding inside, no, and Fitzgerald comes up with a rebound. Beverly looking on the other end. Get it inside, trying to get it back out. They come up with it. Turner can't quite handle it, and the Chieftains come up with it. Now on the other end on a three, and she drains it. Actually, I believe it might have been a 2. That I have it on the board as just a 2. That was a long 2 for number 4. Seems like so far from what I've seen, maybe Masconomet's best player. Molly trying to answer with a 3 of her own, no. Now a foul on Maddie Carter on a push. Now with Masco in the double bonus. Not good, not good. Every foul could be very costly now for the Panthers, with Masco getting 2 shots. Her first one, no, but Masco comes up with a rebound. There's nobody there against number 30, but she doesn't take the shot. Good pass. Can't finish it off. Again, another rebound, though. And Potter comes up with a rebound. And a jump ball, that goes Masconomet's way. Again, with the COVID rules, they're going to call a jump ball pretty much right away on everything now because they just don't want that kind of proximity to linger with the players. And now a mass substitution for the Panthers. Try to get you these numbers as we see them. Number 13, Emma Fitzgerald, one of them in the game. Kelly Woodbury, another. 32 is Ashlyn Lorden. A wide open from the top of the key on a three. She got it. Oh, foot was on the line, I guess. They keep putting them as twos here on the board. And the backcourt. So a minute 52 to go in the game, and the Panthers offense continuing to really, really sputter. Masconomet doing a great job on defense, making every shot, every opportunity, even every pass difficult. Getting their hands in the passing lane, the help's coming on time. Number 4 drives against her man, beats her, and puts more points on the board for the Chieftains. Masconomet getting ready for another mass substitution on their end. Minute and a half to go. Woodbury was driving. Campbell comes up with the rebound. No, tried to save it. It's not going to happen. Driving, Woodbury tries to come with the help, but she goes right around her. (22-7). That one a long three, no. (42) is open for a second. Emma did a nice job of recovering though and getting back. Now on a long two, air ball goes right to Fitzgerald. Boy, tried again. Woodbury hits the floor trying to save it. And the foul called on number 44 on the Chieftains. And this is what I mean by hand in the passing lanes. I mean, even on an inbounds, the Chieftains are right there to get a hand on it and swat it away. Oh, Emma loses control now on the breakaway. Fitzgerald tried to come in time to help, but no. (24-7), trying to slow it down. Beverly got to play for the last shot. driving, no. Takes it back out on a long 2, airballed, and that will end the first half. In the first half, that really did not go Beverly's way. Beverly started the scoring, but after that, it was all Chieftains. They went on a 10-0 run at one point. Beverly pretty much just 2 buckets from the floor in that quarter, the 3 from Turner being the big one, but not much is turning the tide here. Masconomet playing real well on defense, getting their hands in, forcing a lot of turnovers and a lot of mistakes. Forcing a lot of mistakes out of the Panthers. See it down there, Kevin trying to get them to regroup and get set for the second half. See if they can make a dent in this deficit a little bit. Turnovers really probably being the most costly thing right now for the Panthers. So anyone who's tuning in now or just seeing what's going on right now, just to reiterate, this is the JV game between the Beverly Panthers and the Masconomet Chieftains. After this, starting at 6 o'clock, is the varsity game between these two same squads. I'll be back on the call, probably alongside Mike Anderson as well, as always, for that one. I think everyone getting used to COVID rules. It looked like someone was going in as if they were going to put the hands in the middle to break that huddle. And then they realized, oh no, they can't do that anymore. That is not allowed. All right, back underway in this second half. Beverly trying to make a dent in this deficit. Driving gets it out to Durain. Durain opts on a 3, comes up a little short, but Potter comes up with the rebound. Now, Ashlyn Lordon on a long shot, no good. Definitely see some frustration right now setting in for the Panthers. They just can't get any easy looks no matter what they're doing, no matter where they're moving the ball. There just seems to be nothing there. And throwing up some prayers now in result. Long 3 from the far side corner, no. Thought about opting to do it again. Now she drives, little floater, no. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Beverly's. On the inbounds to Molly, and it's going to be another turnover. Number 4 flying up the floor. Good job by Beverly, at least getting back and getting set on defense. Oh boy. And a beautiful job by the Chieftains maul movement. 52 got in from behind the defense, and Molly, in her panic to try and get over, clearly fouls her. Really bodied her up. That's Molly's third. And a big block there from Maddie Carter. You could hear that one from all the way up here. Long three, no. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Beverly's ball. 24-7 still the score. No one scored yet here in this third quarter. Molly working into rain, gets the ball out. And another poke job by the Masconomet. They just keep harassing everybody on this Beverly team between passes, dribbling. They seem to just get their hands on everything. Looking for Molly on the breakaway. No help there to come yet. Shot goes up. No, but she is fouled, so that will get Molly to the line. Just the second time the Panthers have been at the line so far in this game. And she's too strong on her first attempt. So unsuccessful on both. Still no points yet in this third quarter. Drives nothing there, but they come back with the rebound. On three again, no. 12 getting another chance, and this time she's fouled. That is Durain, Molly Durain again, her fourth. This Panthers JV squad, I mean, obviously JV squads are usually young, but this one's particularly young. Yeah. There's 6 freshmen on the Panthers JV squad. No freshman team this year for Beverly, so that's why you have so many freshmen on this JV team. There's 6 freshmen, 5 sophomore. So plenty of room and plenty of time. Plenty of time for these girls to get better. Now on the breakaway. Great unselfish basketball. 13 had a pretty good shot, but elected to give it up for an even better shot for her teammate. And we have the first points of the quarter, and they go to the Chieftains. 26-7 now. Pounding it inside, moving around, but no. It was good ball movement and a good try, good thinking, just didn't work. 13 again in travel. And now another mass substitution. As it is Sprissler, Turner, Killiam, Campbell, and Fitzgerald. And stolen away, number 4 driving against it. Pulls up and gives it off. Beats her man, shot is up, no. And boy, a lot of contact there, no call. Let it go. Sprissler was really working inside to try and come up with that rebound, but the way it is, Masco gets another second chance. Shot is up, swatted away by Emma on that last ditch by Masco to try and get that shot up before the shot clock violation. Emma bringing the ball up, harassed, gets it off to Katrina Turner. Emma looking, Fitzgerald had a great look, but no, Emma comes in from behind to try and come up with it, but ends up just swatting it out of bounds though. Campbell inside to Fitzgerald, couldn't quite handle it, but lucky enough, Beverly comes up with it. Sprisler on a shot, got it. A 3 from Sammy Sprisler. Beverly going back to a press. They look like they got her trapped. They do, but a foul called. I believe the foul probably on number 3 there, Killiam. Drives, nothing there. Good defense by the Panthers. Now I think Sprisler again on a 3, not that time. That was a long one from the far side corner. Oh, wow. That was a lot of effort from number 4. I didn't think the help was going to come in time, but it ends up coming in time, and they swat it away, and it ends up going off Masconomet, so Beverly ball. Turner thought about it, ends up not. Now Campbell driving, help comes in time, she gets it out to Sprisler. Killiam, and Killiam foul. Blocking foul there on number 4. Killiam on the inbounds to Turner. Turner gets bumped, loses it, and another bump, and this time they do call the foul. That one on 53. Drives. They're doing a great job, the Chieftains are, of helping. Gets it outside to Turner on a long 2. Good look, but not going to go. Number 4 on a long shot, no. Oh, wow, great job by 53. I thought for sure that ball was going out of bounds. And the jump ball. Turns around, working against her man. No. Ball changing hands a bunch of times, but Panthers come out with it, driving on the other end. And she forced the foul. So Sprisler good on her first attempt. And right now, the Panthers actually in front of Masconomet in the scoring, at least in this third quarter. Up 4-2. And by the way, that is actually Grace Fitzgerald at the line. And by the way, that was a great job by Grace. So she drains her second. I thought for sure maybe she didn't have numbers. She was going to slow it down and just run the offense, but she decided to attack and go right at it and ended up drawing the foul. And now a turnover. So yeah, Killiam comes up with it. Turner on a 3, too strong. Oh, great job. Great ball movement. Help comes in time, though, so no easy bucket. And they end up opting to just kick it back out. Long 3 from number 30 with someone in her face, but gets it. So 29-11 now, Masconomet. So it's an even 5-5 then for scoring in this third quarter. Fitzgerald tried to find something, had it poked out. Panthers will maintain possession now. Teo on the inbounds to Campbell. Shot is up. The rainbow, I thought it was going to go in, though. Looked like it was about halfway in the basket at one point. Picks it out, long shot, 52 on another 3. Just when Beverly was making a little bit of progress, Masconomet back-to-back 3s. Shot, no. Drives, nothing though. So just 2 seconds left, gonna have to throw up at it. She does, way too strong, nearly over the entire hoop. And the third quarter will end. Masconomet firmly in control, 32-11. Beverly had a few more moments, and that at one point, as I said, led the scoring at 5-2, but Masco with a couple of big 3s to push this lead out a little bit further now at an even, at 21 points. So 21-point lead for Masconomet, 1 quarter to go. Panthers not going to get revenge against the Chieftains this year, at least in this game, but they'll get a second opportunity to at least beat Masconomet's varsity team coming up at 6 o'clock after this game. So that varsity one, the teams, Beverly opened up the season with Masconomet, and they dropped that game 52-30. The Masco girls, though, the varsity team did lose to Winthrop. Beverly lost to Winthrop as well. If you remember, Beverly was right with Winthrop the entire time, was in position to win that game plenty of times. So that actually does kind of bode well for the Panthers in tonight's matchup. Now trying to chuck it all the way up the floor, a little bit too strong. She tried to save it, but all she did was put the ball right in the hands of Molly Potter. And that was a jump ball, ends up going the Chieftains' way, as we said, with the COVID stuff. Anytime, pretty much as soon as they lock up, they're going to call that jump ball. And that was definitely the case of why that happened. Cross on a 3. Wow. All of a sudden, the Chieftains shooting lights out from beyond the arc. That's 3 threes made in this second half. 35-12. Beverly trying to answer one of their own. She got it. Molly Potter drains that. Try to get swatted away. But they get it back. Flying up the floor. She's traveled hard. And that is on Molly Durain again. And that's it. Molly has fouled out. So Molly fouls out. Grace Fitzgerald checks into the game to replace her. Masco shooting 2. No good on our first. And the Chieftains electing to just stay back and be set on defense. Not that it ends up mattering anyway if she drains her first. Molly on another 3. Decent look, not that time. Fitzgerald comes up with the rebound though. Molly again, she's definitely pushed from behind, completely unnecessary. But that'll get Molly to the line with 6.5 to go. Molly Potter, the freshman point guard for the Panthers, and I gotta say, I like what I've seen from her, just a freshman. I would expect her to actually make an impact for the Panthers even as soon as next year for the varsity team. I would think, at least. As you'll have a number of girls who will be departing from the senior Beverly squad, Sydney Anderson, Kylie McCarthy, and Sophia Hemsey after the end of this year. So I would expect to see Molly Potter on the varsity team. And she loses it in a foul. Number 4 gets called for tripping. Molly on another 3. Not quite, though. Good job getting back on defense. An open look for number 30, though, from 3, but no. Molly again, no. Boy, I know at one point she must have subbed out for Masconomet, but I feel like number 4 for Masco has been in the game this entire game. She seems to be in on just about everything all the time. Getting right in her shirt, trying to force something. Maddie Carter goes around her man, gets her hand in front and pokes it out. The ball goes out of bounds, so Masco ball. And it's Maddie, no call there. Molly nearly lost the handle on it, but able to regain control. Inside shot is up. No, but the foul called. And that will get the sophomore forward, Maddie Carter, to the line. And Maddie makes her first attempt count. And she makes them both count. Good job there by Carter. Making them both 36-18, 5 minutes to go. Step back, three, no, bouncing around. Who's going to come up with it? Chieftains do. Put up another shot, no. And Sprisler down there to get the rebound that time for the Panthers. Molly on a three, no. I think Molly's just trying to do everything herself right now. Panther offense now for this fourth quarter has been a lot of just Molly dribbling up the floor and taking a shot. Molly gets picked, kind of a moving pick, but again, just trying to get this game through and in the books. 4 minutes to go, 36-18. Carter and Potter both checked out. Turner and Killiam in. Long shot, no. No good. Chieftains swinging the ball around on the outside. Number 4 still in the game for Masco. Shot from Campbell, no. Outside to Fitzgerald, another one, no. Number 4 gets the ball off before she can be trapped and ends up being swatted out of bounds. And a long three from the far side corner. Beautiful shot goes in. I believe that's four made threes, I think, in the second half for Masco. Could be as many as 5. Who have really just kept up the pressure on the Panthers. Nearly losing her footing, but ends up losing the ball anyway. Now driving, no one gets in the way. Finally, Sprisler steps in and at least is going to take the hit on the blocking foul. So no points there, but she'll go to the line with a chance to make them count anyway. Camber and Killiam checking out. Carter checks back in, along with Sprisler. Four drives, nothing. It's not a long rest for Campbell. She checks right back in, replacing Turner. Sprisler driving, no. Someone, yeah, I believe it was Carter who came up with the rebound, but at the end, Chieftains still get the ball back on the steal. 42, toeing the line, nearly goes out of bounds, but gets the pass off. Thinks about it, takes it, another three. Masco shooting lights out on that. My goodness. Grace gives up her rebound, gets it into Carter, working against. She's working against 42. A foul called on Grace Fitzgerald. Woodbury and Killiam check back into the game. Carter and Fitzgerald checking out. Shots up, good. Driving, rattles around and goes in. Panthers maintaining the press. Tried to get it into 42. She does. Easy bunny, but no. And boy, 41 goes down hard. I don't know if she definitely hit her head. I don't know if she just hit her head though when she fell or if she actually ended up getting elbowed in the head. So when she went down, she just smashed, she banged her head. Yeah. That was loud, so she's gonna check out of the game. We hope she's okay. And that ball was stolen by Taya. Oh, no, but she was looking for Sammy. Sammy not on the same page as her. And the pass goes behind her. And another. Beverly continuing to maintain the press. Got to get that practice in, I guess, you know. Killiam that time is the one who came up with it. Emma on a long three. I think maybe somebody got a piece of that. I don't know. Killiam on a shot, no. And they battle it out on the floor, but the clock expires. And that will end it, I believe. Unless they're going to say, oh, whoa. Yeah, that ends it. That'll end it. So this one ends. Masco takes this one 44-20 over the Beverly Panthers. Masco getting the upper hand on Beverly again, this time at the JV level. And Beverly got the first points of the game, but after that, it was all Masco. From there on, they went on a 10-0 run in the first quarter. And they were often running from there and never really let up in this game. And even when Beverly was trying to get back into it, they decided to just start shooting lights out from beyond the three-point range in the second half. Hit about 5 or 6 of those just to maintain distance. So as we said, that ends it. Masco takes it 44-20. Beverly JV squad will drop to 2-2. Masco JV squad up to 5-0. And some time in between, but at 6 o'clock, these teams meet up again for the varsity game between Beverly and Masco. So Beverly looking for revenge at least in that one. So until a couple hours, you know, hour and a half from now, Dominic Lorenzano signing off for now until we take you out to the varsity game at 6. Good night, everybody.